Today, we will discuss something which is very important for teachers nowadays, how to write a case study. Hi, I am Dr. Subramanya. Every teacher now is very confused about how to write cases. With the advent of outcome based education initiated by AICTE, UGC, it has become mandatory for every faculty or every teacher to undertake case method of teaching, because case method of teaching gives an opportunity to bring out live situations in front of the students to understand the concept. Now, how to approach, because there are a lot of assumptions as far as teachers are concerned, and these assumptions must be removed. So first we will do reality. Be realistic about the goals for your case. Now let me make you understand that nobody is giving you a prize for writing a case. No matter how good you write, you are not going to get a Booker Prize. Secondly, in today's era, your case is not going to be viral in social media, because neither you are a popular actor committing suicide, neither you are a popular figure doing interviews and giving statements on social media. So don't expect that your case is going to be viral. Third, don't be sad if nobody reads your case or reacts to your case, because that depends on whether it is useful for that particular person, the case or whatever you are designing. Very important part is that your audience will be a very small segment. Don't expect that huge population is going to address or going to listen to your case. Another aspect that we should understand is that nobody in this world is expecting something from your case. Expectation depends only if it is useful. And lastly, be think real and think real. Back to the step 2, where you are addressing, we must identify a compelling angle while writing a case. A case can be a live incident happened with you. A case can be an incident that you have seen happening around you. Any source, it can be any source through which you have understood a situation, or it can be an incident which can be related to concepts of your course or syllabus that you are undertaking in your institute. So, identify that which incident will give me a compelling angle to create interest in my case for the readers. The third step is that whatever you design, whatever you write as your case, should be relatable to all prospects of your course. Like, for example, if you are teaching in a commerce faculty, your case should be relatable to an economic student, a account student, a finance student, or whoever he may be. If you are an MBA faculty, it should be relatable to a finance student, HR, marketing, anybody. So, whenever you design, your case should be relatable to all the prospects. Now, why? Because if it is relatable to all prospects, you will get a huge audience. And when you get huge audience, common problems can be easy to solve. So bring out common problems through your case while you are designing. Common problems means HR problem or finance problem or marketing issues in organization which generally occurs, and that you can give a solution which might be useful for somebody or the other. And last, your case should solve the problems most commonly experienced. Most commonly experienced, like absenteeism is there, retrenchment is there, turnover of employees is there. So these all aspects must be catered in your case. Step 4, Step 4 is use the classic narrative arc. Now, what this classic narrative arc means? Now, generally, we see a movie where the introductory part talks about the storyline, who are the characters, and who are going to play a very important role in the entire storyline of the film. And that introduction characters are transformed into a resolution when the climax comes. So, slowly, that character is transformed into a genuine character which can be related to the prospect. So create that classic narrative style where there is action, there is emotion, there is tragedy, there is something which keeps your audience or your prospects glued to your case. This has been followed by films. Now it is the turn of case where you create such falling action or rising action or inciting incidents to reach a climax of your case. Then we come to step 5. Step 5 says use data to illustrate key points in your case. When you're talking about key points, for example, if you're talking about investment in mutual fund, your data should be given in a form where the total customers who are investing in mutual fund must be ascertained. This total investment that people are doing. Now, this data will help the prospects to relate with the investment in mutual fund and they will be inclined to invest in mutual fund. That inclination will be created only if you have hard and cold data with you. When you are writing a case, directly reflect the challenges. Like, for example, if somebody is misbehaving in the organization, this is a HR case, HR problem. So give the case that this tackling of this person is a challenge for me. It has to be faced by me, and the person who is reading the case should be in that character where he has to solve the challenges. So create the challenges in your case where the protagonist think that I am a part of that film, I am part of that case. Thirdly, reiterate how you featured client overcame their problem using your guidance. That means whenever you write a case, give a solution also. So that solution will be a reference point for the teacher who are solving the case or a student who is solving the case. It becomes a reference point. And lastly, it is being observed that accurate data is very difficult to get. So write the case using the data which is closer to the accurate data so that again it can be related. Then we come to step 6. Frame your concepts as a supporting character. People read cases to solve specific managerial problems or problems related to any course. So always use concepts as a supporting character. Like in film, if you see a hero has a father, a mother, a heroine, or a villain, these are supporting characters, and the central role is conducted by the hero. So these supporting characters creates interest in the concept and takes the student through a journey, and he understands the case and the concept, both of them. Thirdly, you want your audience to visualize themselves as the protagonist of the case. So the hero should be the audience. Hero should be the person who is reading the case, and he should relate himself to all the people who are around them. And the last thing is, it's your case. Use all your creative acumen, what you have gained from your childhood till your present age, whatever creativity you have learned, use them. Create passion, because passion only leads to success. Don't write a case which is alien to you or in the subject which you are not comfortable. Write always a case about the knowledge or the field in which you are interested. And lastly, success will be at your doorstep if you follow the steps of case writing what I have given. To end, thanks for your patient listening. Start writing case. If my case writing video helps you to write a case, please subscribe and like my video. Thank you very much.